Hello, so today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a GEMTECH GM-45 suppressor. And just a fair warning, I am not a YouTuber, this is not my day job. As a matter of fact, this is the bottom of a table, this is my stove, and my cell phone is actually duct taped to the hood of my oven. But with that being said, I guess we'll jump right into it. So a slight background on buying the suppressor itself. I use silencershop.com. The order was placed on January 7th. My check was then cashed with the government on February 18th. And then my gun shop finally called me on September 20th to tell me I could pick it up. Just a slight background for costs. The suppressor itself was $700-ish, plus some tax. The trust documents were about $100. And then this barrel was $200. This is a Silencer Co. threaded barrel from my Smith & Wesson M&P 9. But I guess enough of that, we can jump right into the unboxing. So this is the box itself. GEMTECH, got my information on it from Silencer Shop. So we'll go ahead and, I guess we can look at the specifications on here. Go ahead and focus. There it goes. Just a bunch of the sound, weight, materials, caliber, stuff like that. Pretty boring. So we can go in here and open up the box. It's pretty heavy. Looks like they got a lot in here. So it's looking like, just go ahead and empty the contents here real quick. Looks like the first thing I see here is a Silencer Shop mitt. I'm going to focus this again real quick. A Silencer Shop mitt to take the suppressor off the gun when it is extremely hot. I guess they open the box and stuff that in there. Looks like we also have a piece of paper here with the maintenance. Looks like a log for round count and how often you do it. There's how the suppressor is put together. And then just some general instructions, you know how they are. And then, okay, Silencer Shop, little note here, if that makes sense, the actual piston came at a different time than the suppressor. This actually came earlier and separate. I guess this is explaining that it was out of stock at that time. And it looks like we also have a just a simple target here. Pretty straightforward stuff. So we'll get all the paper and boarding stuff out of the way. So now we'll jump into the actual suppressor here. A very nice case. Seems pretty high quality. Looks like a golden brown. Go ahead and open this up. The suppressor is in, looks like a piece of plastic. Pretty nice. Okay, so here's the actual suppressor itself. Bring it up so you guys can take a good look at it. Nice, there's the GEMTECH logo, their kind of signature mark there. It's pretty heavy, heavier than I thought, to be honest. Obviously it's lightweight, but you think it would be a little lighter, but go ahead and crack this open so you can actually see the innards of it. It's threaded there nice. And here's their, I think they call it G-core, or the baffles. Pretty nice there. Feels like aluminum. Not sure on that though. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take apart this piston so you guys can see it. Lots of threads. Looks like the spring is included. There's looking right down the baffles where the bolt actually goes. And then we have the spring and this end cap. This is where that piston I showed you earlier will go. We'll go ahead and crack that open. Very simple. It just pops right open here. This actually came in the box with these two patches. Not big into these, but it's a nice gesture. So here's the actual piston itself. You can see it does say the GEMTECH. This is the 1/2x28. So it looks like Boise, Idaho is where they're from. Look down the barrel there. Sorry, we're getting some glare. So this, I looked at the instructions on how to assemble that. The spring actually goes on the piston there. I'll go ahead and twist these back together. Okay, and this then slides in here. You'll see that has those grooves and that has the grooves in it as well. That kind of slides in, and this just closes in on it. Go ahead and make that nice and tight. Okay, so that is it, fully assembled. Like I said, heavier than I expected. Definitely more towards this side, obviously, but it does feel very solid. High quality materials here. So I can actually go ahead and throw this on. I have an M&P. I have an M&P 9 here. Go ahead and crack open this barrel. Like I said, this was about $200 on Midway USA's website. This has actually a thread protector keeping it in the box. That can slide right out. Like I said, this is the silencer co. 9mm. There's the 1/2 by 28 threads. Go ahead and throw this in the my M&P. A nice snug fit. This is obviously clear, we just saw the barrel. So this actually threads right onto here like so. Feels very smooth, like I said, everything seems very high quality. That latches on there nice. Okay, and then it does feel pretty balanced though. Obviously, it's not loaded, so the magazine will get heavier when it's full of ammunition, but it does feel fairly balanced. Here's what we'll go ahead. Get a look of it on the nice clean background. There is it. Obviously, this can go 45, 10mm. So if those guns look a little bigger, I imagine this would look very nice on a 1911. As you can guess, this does not have the Ray silencer sights. But that's what it'll look like, so you have to do a little guesswork there. But that is the unboxing of the GEMTECH GM-45 suppressor. Appreciate you checking it out. Have a nice day.